Hey, coming up on this edition of Talk of the Town, we're going to have Lesley Jirles in talking to us about 4-H Week. Also, we're going to have Marti Reed coming in and Joe Lucas from the Master Gardeners. They're coming up to talk to us a little bit. Also, we'll have, our newest sponsor of the Getaway Giveaway, Be Bold Vacations. Jennifer Floyd's going to come in and talk to us. Also, Rory Stelzer with the Kiwanis Club, talking to us about a soup and salad luncheon coming up on this edition of Talk of the Town.
From the U.S. Bank Studios in downtown Cambridge, Ohio, it's Talk of the Town.
Hey, welcome to a brand new week of Talk of the Town. We've got Lesley Jirles on talking to us about 4-H Week. Hi, Lesley.
How are you?
Nice
to meet you too.
What about 4-H Week? What's it all about?
Well, this week we are celebrating Guernsey County 4-H Week. We also have a state week, an Ohio 4-H Week also. That's a little bit later in March, but we like to do ours in February. Lots of things going on during Guernsey County 4-H Week. Downtown here, you're going to see lots of businesses with their windows decorated by the local clubs. I contact the businesses and see who might be interested in letting the clubs decorate a window. We come up with a theme. It's inspire kids to do. And so it's thinking about all the different things that 4-H can inspire kids to do. Learning, maybe it's communication. They're gaining self-esteem, they're doing public speaking, they're giving, they're doing community service. So that's a big push during the week. We have the windows. The schools also are invited to put up some displays in their libraries or in their hallways to promote 4-H. So basically Guernsey County 4-H Week, it's a week to promote 4-H, talk about 4-H, try to get some new membership, and also to share about all the good things going on. A couple things, we do go into all the schools in Guernsey County during this week. We read to every kindergarten student in all the schools. We go to Meadowbrook, we go to Buckeye Trail, Cambridge, we go over to Pike, and we also go into St. Benedict's here. We read to kindergarten students. We tell them a little bit about what 4-H is all about, what kind of things you can do in 4-H. We give them a free book to take home to read with their families, and a little flyer about 4-H Clover Buds. So Clover Buds are the little 4-H kids. They're the kids that start in kindergarten. You can actually, which you might not have known that, you can start 4-H when you're in kindergarten.
I didn't know that.
Yes.
When I was growing up, my mother was a 4-H advisor. She was a seamstress.
Very good.
So her club sewed. And they learned how to sew.
Which we still do have some of the clubs that are very specific. Horse clubs.
I was thinking,
that kind of thing.
In this county, of course, it's going to be a lot of agriculture.
Absolutely.
But there's still those other clubs that specify that type of stance as well.
They call them miscellaneous projects. You can do woodworking, bicycle. You can do a project on collecting things. And I still enjoy going to the fair and looking at the booths that they put together. That's been going on since, I was forever. Early 60s when I was growing up. Before our time, for sure. And that's right. That's a good chance to for us to highlight what the kids are all doing. Yes, you can go to the fair and go in through all the barns, which we want people to do, and see the animals, but also in the fair booth, that's the chance for the kids to show off the miscellaneous projects. And there are clothing, there are food projects, that kind of thing too.
I still enjoy going through there. I do. I was not in 4-H, but I remember my mother having the girls come over every week or month or whatever, and my dad would cut up, and they had different fundraisers. I'm going to put you on a spot. Tell me what the 4-H's stand for.
The 4-H's stand for head, heart, hands, and health.
That's what I thought.
Nice.
Yes, I better know that. I've been here a long time.
That's what I figured, So what else do you want to talk about?
Well, I just wanted to share, Thursday we are doing our 4-H kickoff. It's out at Buckeye Trail. It's at the elementary. It will, we will have the doors open at 6 and it runs until 7:30. This is a chance for current members or people that are interested in maybe finding out more about 4-H. We are going to bring every 4-H book that we have, project book. That's over 200 project books. We're going to have have those all laid out on tables so people can thumb through them and see what project they might want to take.
Sure.
We'll have information about teen opportunities, camp counselor, junior fair board, junior leaders. We're going to have some award-winning displays from kids that have taken things to the state fair.
Oh, wow.
So last year, several kids took things to the state fair. We're going to have them bring their displays to show kids and stand by their displays and talk to people about this is what you might do in this kind of a project.
Yeah, it's such a good thing. And like
it
you
is.
said, public speaking and just getting out and socializing with people is what it's all about.
Absolutely.
I always, when I was growing up, I wanted to be a farmer. And I've dealt with the farmers. I've worked at a couple different ag places here in town. And what happens to a farmer is they get in that tractor all day long and they don't have those social skills. They're out there, you know what I mean? So it helps the kids growing up, and they're going to be, if they're going to be on the farm, at least they've had some outside exposure as well.
There's so many different things that they're learning in 4-H, and you're right. Communication, self-esteem, working with others, community service, you know. Those are things we really pride ourselves on with these kids. My kids both have gone through 4-H. They're out of school now, and they definitely attribute some of their skills, their public speaking, their confidence to 4-H.
Sure, just gets you to socialize with people that are of like mind.
Yep,
yeah,
absolutely.
So that's cool. Thanks for coming up, Lesley.
Thank you for
Anything
having
else
me.
you want to talk about? Now, you mentioned this Thursday. Give me the date, because this is recorded.
Sure, it's February 27th.
Okay.
6 to 7:30 at Buckeye Trail, and it's at the elementary school.
Okay, do I have to call and make reservations?
You do not have to call,
up?
just show up. You can come anywhere between 6 and 7:30, pop in, check out things, talk to us. We can put you in touch with a volunteer, and they can find out how to join 4-H.
Great. Lesley Jirles, thanks a lot.
Thank you for having me.
Nice to talk to you.
Nice to talk to
We'll
you.
be right back after these messages.
Talk of the Town will be right back.
Learning Jungle on Main Street, formerly Main Street School Supply, is located in downtown Cambridge, just west of the courthouse on Wheeling Avenue. They have a huge selection full of educational resources and toys that teach as well as entertain. They feature a large inventory of gifts for children of all ages, and you just have to check out their selection of stuffed animals, puppets, games, and so much more. The Learning Jungle on Main Street, downtown Cambridge, has layaway for your convenience and is the area's only specialty toy store. A world of knowledge is waiting for you at their front door.
The Old Country Loft in Byesville is full of quality country primitives and a whole lot more. Ruth Dixon and her crew bring you the things you need to decorate your home with country charm and warmth. The Old Country Loft, corner of Main and Glass Avenue, Byesville.
Check out Talk of the Town on Facebook. Go to facebook.com/YRPTV and be sure to subscribe.
And welcome back to Talk of the Town. We've got the OSU Extension ladies in here this morning. How you doing? Joe Lucas. Joe?
Nice to meet you.
Nice to
Jim.
meet you. What you here to talk about? Something about pruning, I think?
Yes, we're having a fruit tree pruning clinic at my home. It will be March 21st. It's sponsored by the Guernsey County Master Gardeners.
Okay.
We're a volunteer branch to the Ohio State University Extension. And so we get all our materials through the Ohio State, so we know, all the new rules and regulations of how to take care of your fruit, all the new techniques and so forth, and we'll be demonstrating that.
Okay, so you have beautiful fruit trees at your house, evidently.
Yes.
What do you
pretty
got?
much.
What are you growing?
I have apples, pears, peaches, cherries.
Okay, I'll ask where you live later.
Yeah.
Because I like peaches and.
Then I have small fruits too.
Do you?
Blueberries, blackberries, some raspberries.
And of course
grapes.
you got to prune them at a certain spot on the plant
Yes.
to produce that
Right.
fruit, don't
We'll demonstrate the proper techniques, the proper timing, and there'll be some hands-on. People can actually.
Yeah, you brought some tools with you today.
Yes.
I can't help it, but I got to pick up props whenever they're here. Check it out.
I am.
Yeah, prune.
Yeah.
Yeah, prune. These are neat.
This is-
Yeah, you and Cliff were
Yes.
talking about these earlier. Cliff Little, he's sitting over there. He won't get on camera, by the way.
These are a pair of ratcheting.
Ratcheting,
Pruning.
yeah. Careful, I said to
Because,
myself.
Like we women, our hands are smaller.
Really?
Not as strong.
I don't have very big hands either,
Well,
So
some
yeah, I
people-
like these.
And so that will cut up to actually an inch branch.
Cool. So when is this event?
March 21st
March 21st?
from 9 till 1. And it will be at my home, which is 65711 Bowden Road, Cambridge.
Okay.
To get to that place, you go west on 209 to State Route 662.
Okay.
Turn north, the only way it turns, and I'm the first place. Very easy.
Cool. I'll be there when the peaches are ripe.
Okay.
We've also got Marti Reed over here. Marti, how you doing?
I'm doing good.
First time we met.
Nice
to see you. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
What are you here for? What are you talking about?
Well,
Something
actually,
about pollination?
a month after Joe's pruning workshop, we actually are going to have a pollinator-friendly gardening.
Ah.
And I brought my picture.
Okay.
When you think of pollinators, what do you think of?
Bees.
Bees.
Yeah, see?
But there's more than just the bees. So some of the other things that we're going to talk about, other than just what the pollinators are, we're also going to talk about what does the pollinator garden look like. And it isn't just a bunch of flowers put randomly. What you actually do is you have to attract them in. So you're planting different kind of flowers. The flat ones are the ones that the butterflies and bees like to land on.
Okay.
And then, of course, the red tubular ones are the ones that the hummingbirds like.
Ah.
So you plant those. You want them to go from spring to fall so that everybody gets something that attracts them and gives them what they need.
That's cool.
You also want to have cover like big trees, shrubs, so that they have a place to go when it rains.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
That's great. So
Yeah,
you're the
it
expert
is.
on what to do with your pollination.
Well, I don't know expert, but I'm kind of, I love it, and we raised butterflies this year at my house, so.
We did too. We bought a butterfly plant, and they came from everywhere, and we got to have the butterflies too.
That's right.
So it's all about part of the ecosystem,
It is.
isn't it?
It is.
So-
And that's what makes a healthy garden or yard.
There you go.
And Joe wouldn't have all of her fruit trees if it wasn't for the pollinators.
That's
so
right.
that's why we
Yes.
want to feature these.
Sure. And yours is when?
It is April 21st.
Okay. And where's that held then?
It will be at the Crossroads Library.
Okay, right here in
And it'll
Cambridge.
be at 6 p.m.
Okay.
And there's lots of giveaways and lots of information.
Okay. Either one of you, how do we get a hold of you if we want to come to that event? Is there a phone number we can call?
Yes, you can reach through the extension office, which
Okay.
is 740-489-5300,
Okay.
and ask for Cliff, or the ladies can give them information.
Okay.
On
And your event as well? Same phone number to get a hold of?
Yes.
Okay. That's great. We've had both of you on here talking about your events coming up, sponsored by the Ohio State Extension. And we would have loved to have Cliff stop by, but he doesn't.
Run in and make a cameo.
He evidently just came in to bring you ladies in with us.
One last thing I'd like
Yes,
to
please. I'm sorry.
insert. We are currently looking for new volunteers for Master Gardeners, so we can have a training workshop, and we would love for some interest in that. Again, they can use that same number,
Repeat it.
740-489-5300.
Okay.
To become a Master Gardener, it's not a club, it's a classroom, 50 hours of classroom time,
Okay.
and then 50 hours of volunteer time in the first year. And it goes pretty quickly.
Okay. Good deal. Marti Reed, Joe Lucas, thanks for coming up.
Thank you.
So,
Thank you.
Marti, thanks again. And we'll be right back after these messages.
Talk of the Town will be right back.
Cambridge is more than just a town. This is our home.
Supporting downtown Cambridge means shopping at the places we love with the people we love.
For the stuff we can't get anywhere else.
Food that tastes like home.
And personal service from people who know your name.
The money we spend here will keep our town growing.
Let's all shop small for our town.
The home we love.
And the uniqueness that makes Cambridge
A
Great place to live, work, and play.
Bundy Law Funeral Home has worked since 1924 to earn the confidence of the families they have served and continue their commitment to the community. They offer a complete range of quality services, from funerals to cremation, and honor all faiths and customs. The staff at Bundy Law understands you need to know all the available options to make the right decisions for your family. A price list is available upon request, and they invite your comparisons. You will make the right choice when you choose Bundy Law Funeral Home. Check out Talk of the Town on Facebook. Go to facebook.com/YRPTV and be sure to subscribe.
And welcome back to Talk of the Town. We've got Jennifer from Be Bold Vacations with us. Jennifer, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good. You're our newest sponsor up there at doing that getaway giveaway this year.
Yes, excited.
Oh,
Very
we're excited to have you on, absolutely.
Yeah, so it's fun.
Tell us about Be Bold Vacations, where you're located and what you provide.
I'm from New Concord,
Mm-hmm.
well, Cambridge, New Concord. But you can call me on the phone. We can handle all those vacation plans on the phone, or I can meet with you whatever you wanted to do. Pretty much anywhere you want to go.
Okay. Fly, cruise,
yes.
bus.
Yeah. I don't do buses.
You don't do buses? Okay.
I don't. But
Yeah.
There's another one in town that does. So.
Sure.
But yeah.
So how long you been out there?
I started this a couple years ago, just from a passion. It's just a passion of mine to help people with their vacations. I started with family and then decided, why not everybody else?
What's the most popular places these days?
Probably the Caribbean is everybody
right?
wants to go.
I haven't done that.
You haven't done
No,
that?
I go north. I've been
went
to
to
Nova
Alaska.
Scotia. I've been to Alaska a couple of
Right.
times. And it's fabulous up there.
Yeah.
And we have a thing, my wife and I have a thing about not being out in the open ocean. So,
Well,
the Nova
there's
Scotia
tons of
cruise and the
places-
Alaskan cruise, you can
yeah.
see land most of the time.
have you done a river cruise?
No, I
No?
haven't yet.
Oh, I have.
so
I'm
we've-
with all of them, Viking,
Are ya?
World. Yes. Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, those look
anyone
really
you want to go
interesting.
to.
And those smaller ships must be a
Yes.
totally different experience.
Yes, and there's tons of small ships.
Is there?
Yeah, there's even like sailings and lots of things. Dive vacations.
Okay.
I can do that.
Nah, I can't. I'm not going to do it. No.
Yes, you can.
Not
My
gonna
dad
happen.
actually.
Nope.
My dad actually certifies scuba.
Does he?
So
Yeah.
Yep.
Anything else we should talk about?
Well, there's a new ship out there. I just got a call and someone was like saying that there was no all adults cruises, and I was like, yeah, there is.
Yeah, I thought there was.
Viking Voyages just started
Okay.
here in the United States. Of course, they've been doing abroad, but yeah, so I'm with them. They're another supplier of mine. So. Yeah,
And you're going to
excited.
be part of our getaway giveaway coming
Yes.
up in March out
Yes.
at the dock site. And I don't personally have a list of the sponsors right now, but if they get on our website, yourradioplace.com, or I think your Facebook page
Yes,
as well
my
has it
Facebook
listed.
page, yeah.
I was on there this morning checking it out, so
Yeah.
we appreciate that.
Yeah,
so,
no problem.
give us a phone number real quick, how we can get a hold of you if you care to give us a phone number.
Yeah, 740-261-1213 or 740-260-1002.
Okay.
And also beboldvacations.com.
I was going to say, you probably have a website
Yes.
as well.
Yes,
Cool.
I do.
So you're located out in New Concord, but you'll handle anybody's vacation from here to
Anybody.
Timbuktu, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Just give you a call.
Absolutely. I got family in Florida, California. I can do it on the phone.
Excellent.
Yep.
Thanks for having us, or thanks for coming up,
Yes.
Jennifer.
Thank
And we
you for
appreciate
having me.
that. And we appreciate your sponsorship with our getaway giveaway. And
I'm excited.
we're looking forward to it. And we have fun at that party too, by the way. You haven't been out there, so
Yeah. I
it's a
haven't been
hoot.
out there. This is
It's
my
a lot
first
of fun.
year.
Yeah, good deal. Thanks a lot.
Thank
Thanks
you.
again for coming up. And we'll be right back after these sponsors.
Talk of the Town will be right back.
U.S. Bank is the 5th largest bank in the country, and while being recognized nationally for their strength and stability, they continue to provide hometown service. At U.S. Bank, they provide a variety of products and services for your consumer and small business needs, such as free checking with internet banking, loans and lines of credit, and free financial planning services. At U.S. Bank, they're proud to support the growth and development of their communities by helping local business owners achieve success. Learning Jungle on Main Street, formerly Main Street School Supply, is located in downtown Cambridge, just west of the courthouse on Wheeling Avenue. They have a huge selection full of educational resources and toys that teach as well as entertain. They feature a large inventory of gifts for children of all ages, and you just have to check out their selection of stuffed animals, puppets, games, and so much more. The Learning Jungle on Main Street, downtown Cambridge, has layaway for your convenience and is the area's only specialty toy store. A world of knowledge is waiting for you at their front door.
For a show schedule of upcoming guests and to watch past episodes, go to yourradioplace.com.
Welcome back to Talk of the Town. We've got Rory Stelzer, am I right?
Yes, you're
Stelzer from Kiwanis Club. How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
What are we talking about? Soup and salad?
Yes, so we're talking about a soup and salad fundraiser that we're having next Friday, February 28th. It'll be from 11 a.m. to 1 o'clock p.m. at the First Presbyterian Church in Cambridge on Steubenville Avenue.
I was going to ask you exactly which one is that.
Yeah, 725 Steubenville Avenue.
Yeah, that's the one that's like it's all roof.
Yes, it's all roof.
If somebody's looking for it, you know. And so what's the breakfast? It's a luncheon, soup and salad lunch.
It's a luncheon fundraiser. Okay. So we're going to have various soups, salads, including pasta salads, different desserts, and some different breads, muffins, things like that.
Okay. And donation?
Yes, so $7 per person, and we do take cash or check. And bring your friends, bring your family, your colleagues. It will be during the lunch hour on Friday. So.
Yeah. What's Kiwanis all about? Can you tell me a little bit about that?
Yes, so the mission of Kiwanis is really to change the world one child and one community at a time. So we do a lot of projects in our community that focus on children and helping youth here in Guernsey County. And so some of the projects and the funds that from this fundraiser will go to help different projects that we do, like the annual Christmas party for foster children in our community. Okay. Provide them with lunch and presents, and we also support the Children's Health Fair that the hospital puts on. If you see bikes and helmets that are donated around the community, a lot of those come from Kiwanis. Okay. And some of the summer lunch programs we also support. And one of the recent fundraisers we supported was for the health department. They have a Cribs for Kids program that really helps families in our area who have small babies to help them. They give away a Graco pack and play for the baby, and it's really to help promote some of those safe sleep practices. So we do a lot for children in our community. And
Kiwanis here locally in Cambridge, where do they meet?
So we meet the second and third Tuesday of the month at Mr. Lee's at noon.
Okay. So big club? I haven't been to their club. How many people show up at your meetings?
So it varies from week to week.
Because I'm in Rotary, and I know that, you just don't know. You might have several members, but...
Right. Yeah. I would say on an average week, there's maybe 20 to 25 people at our meetings.
Oh, good.
So
good.
I know there's a lot more members.
That's a good turnout, though. Yeah. Because meetings are hard to get younger people, and you are one of those. I'm in a club that, they try to meet every week, and it's a morning meeting, and it's getting tough for these civic organizations to get the volunteers to come to the meetings and to do those fundraisers like you're talking about.
Yes.
I've been involved for years, and it's really tough, getting tougher. And so, social media and things like that have taken over the meeting place.
Yes.
So it's tough. So I'm glad you're part of that, to get involved in that type of thing. They still sell peanuts?
I think.
I knew I was going to throw you off. So you said you're a relatively new member.
I'm newer to the club. So,
and it just popped into my head, and I don't know why I went there, but that's Kiwanis sell peanuts.
And the club is trying some different fundraisers, so the soup and salad luncheon is a new one for us.
Good, and that's a tough one too, to come up with different fundraisers.
Yeah, different fundraisers.
But we appreciate you coming up today. And again, tell me when the event is and where.
So next Friday, February 28th.
Thank you.
From 11 to 1:30 p.m. at the First Presbyterian Church in Cambridge.
Steubenville Avenue in Cambridge.
Yes.
So, all righty. Appreciate you coming up, and we'll just have to be there. Soup and salad. I'm all about food. I don't know if you realize that. You don't know me that well, but people talk about food. I'm there.
Us radio people.
Usually try to get there so we can eat on camera. That way we don't pay for the food.
Good.
We talk about it and how nice it is. We've done it. Whether it's radio, television, feed me. I'll talk about you. It's like we take advantage of it in the media. I personally do. Anyway.
Yeah, well, we hope to see you there.
Thanks for coming up, Rory Stelzer.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot for coming in. And we'll wrap it up right after these messages.
Talk of the Town will be right back. Bundy Law Funeral Home has worked since 1924 to earn the confidence of the families they have served and continue their commitment to the community. They offer a complete range of quality services, from funerals to cremation, and honor all faiths and customs. The staff at Bundy Law understands you need to know all the available options to make the right decisions for your family. A price list is available upon request, and they invite your comparisons. You will make the right choice when you choose Bundy Law Funeral Home.
And that'll do it for this week's Talk of the Town. We want to thank our guests this week. We had Lesley Jirles come up. We also had Cliff Little brought a couple ladies with him, Marti Reed and Joe Lucas. Also Jennifer Floyd from Be Bold Vacations. And Rory Stelzer was in to talk to us from Kiwanis. I want to thank all those guests. I want to thank Adam Green for keeping us on the air. And I'm Jim Vaughn, and thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time on Talk of the Town.